So, I got all my expansion packs today. I have all of them except for Parenthood. I don't really know why I haven't put forth the money for that. Probably because I don't like babies. That's probably why. But I got these little dancing things right here, and I think it might be because I got all my expansion packs. Could be the reason. I could be completely wrong. But who cares? They're dancing for me, and none of you can tell me otherwise. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious, you have a lot to say while I'm recording. Ignatius, are you okay? Who hurt you? Oh, didn't know you were going to name names. Who was it? My cat cries like a child. Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. This is not going the way I thought it would. Yes, sir. What? What's wrong with you? Are you tattling? You tattling on your brother? He's a tattletale. From birth. Excuse me, sir. I'm busy. Koyangi. Shikuro. No. Shh. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you that I got all my expansion packs. And I think because I got all my expansion packs, I got this little dancing crew right here. Like I said, I could be wrong, but I don't care. They're dancing for me. Me. Let's go. Really, I wasn't going to do a talk and build because I want to do a speed build and just kind of voiceover. But oh my goodness. What? 뭐야? 괜찮아? 어? 어? 알겠습니다. 안 돼. 비켜. Oh, I get to choose a season to play in. Fall. Yeah, but... Excuse me, so you don't get to pick a season? Do you even know what seasons are? No. Apparently he does. We're gonna pick fall, because that's the only season that really needs to exist. Excuse me? Oh, you get your claws out of my chair! He is... Excuse me? Are they... You just keep trying to talk to you guys, and he just keeps interrupting me! Are they giving me a whole restaurant? The Chez La Mare is the ultimate culinary destination for your Sims. Dress up and try the chef's latest experimental creations. You can find it in other restaurants in the My Library tab in the gallery. Excuse me? When did I get Sulani? I think I've had Sulani. Actually, I have. The spa is now available! Oh my god. I'm not ready to be a business owner. I'm not ready. What is that? What is that? Volcanic activity. Yes, let me live there. Because in all of my life, I've only ever wanted one thing. To live like a Pompeian at the base of a volcano. Del Sol Valley, maybe? That's all. This place is a mess. Who made this place? Who did this? Who put this place in this way? Who taught me English? Ugh, Evergreen Harbor. Let's give it a shot. Oh, Tsinzo. Look at all this dirty air. It's definitely not clean living at all. I just might no, you know what? Because I was gonna say I would just steal that space right there and just like make it residential, but I'm not entirely certain I want to live there because what the fuck is this? And this boat, like, this boat definitely needs some fucking maintenance, man. And this all just looks very questionable. Okay, so let's make our way into the not cancer-ridden part of the city. And, ooh, their apartments? Listen, Abdalcator. We need to, we're gonna build on your lot. because we can. Okay, weren't these furnished just a minute ago? Or do I now have to furnish them on my own? Oh, we're on the second floor, that's why. Jesus Christ. Okay. I swear to you guys, I can think properly. What is going on in here? Why is there so much room for the bedroom and such a tiny kitchen and such a mediocre living room with no entertainment? This man must be bored out of his ever-loving mind because he's clearly not going outside, because just like a stone's throw away is, you know, cancer clouds. So what is he to do to entertain himself? This is ridiculous. Okay, so I wanted to make this a much more comfortable living space for him. I wanted to make sure that he had plenty of light and plenty of room to move around, and that the space was used wisely. I was not too happy about the windows not matching, but there wasn't much I could do about that since you can't change any of the structural parts on the outside of the building, so I had to just go with it. It is a gentleman living in the apartment, so I decided to leave the color scheme in differing shades of brown. Tried to match them up as much as I could. I do build my kitchens and put my light fixtures up with the grid because I am really anal about things being extremely centered and straight. That's why I struggled with this kitchen for a little bit. But in the end, I got it the way I wanted it, and I was pretty happy with it. I've been putting the refrigerators in the tall boys. I'm not sure if they're actually functional. I have not tested them that way, but I'm not certain why they wouldn't be. I was going to put an island in here and not put a table, but with the space that I had chosen and the way that I had divvied it up, it was pretty simple for me to put a table in that unused space at the front of the house next to the kitchen. I did not realize that I had to put a floor in there, so I struggled with that. Couldn't figure out why my floors would not work, and then I realized because I bulldozed a lot I had to build a floor, so that was strange. Um, and I did struggle a little bit with the kitchen hood because I am trying to go no custom content, and the main favorite hood that I have is a hidden hood and it has a light on it. Couldn't use that one, so I decided to just kind of do my own light system. Now I wanted to put up a half wall instead of a whole wall where his entertainment system is, or where his living room is going to be. That way he doesn't feel so closed in and he still has an open area. Did stick with the brown on the paint. And that TV I really especially love because it pokes out from the wall and I think it looks really realistic. I shouldn't but if you go into the color in your search bar and you search black, you'll find that TV. It actually has a little blue light on it that looks extremely realistic. And I'm just putting like some brown neutral colors in here, something for a man. I tried some plants, but then I decided to use these cute little planters that I found in here because it looks like maybe, you know, his grandkids or his nieces or nephews made them for him, and he was like, that's totally legit, I'm gonna keep those. I tried to do a backsplash without using custom content once again. I finally decided on a wall that I wasn't too upset about, and I used it just as an accent wall for the kitchen and dining area. I was pretty happy about that. Did struggle a little bit to find a table that matched the browns the way I wanted them to. And finally I settled on this glass table because it had a dark brown that matched the top of the cabinets. And these chairs are pretty good for an apartment. I say that they fit an apartment pretty well. I'm relighting the house. Like I said, 9 times out of 10 I do use the grid when I'm relighting. I love the under cabinet fluorescent lights. And then we are going to choose a door for the bathroom and for the bedroom. I did make the bathroom only accessible through the bedroom because it did look like he lived alone. So I wanted to also make these columns and use them as accent walls, and also to put the shelving on them, which I thought was a really cool idea. I used to have an apartment like that and I really loved that. What not going to decorate in this video, I'm going to do it in the next one, but I really adored that painting. And then when I put the paper lanterns up here in a minute on the columns, I really love those because they seem to match the painting so well. So we just gave him a simple armoire, moved the door over so that we could have a separate entertainment center in the bedroom with a smaller TV and kind of catty corner. And the trunk kind of reminded me of what an older gentleman would have in his bedroom anyway. Put a rug under the bed, and then for lighting, like I said, I used the paper lanterns on the outside of the columns, and I used some reading lamps on the inside. For the bathroom, I could not go with my normal loved, beloved tile because, once again, it is CC. So I did use these tiles that remind me of my grandparents' home, and I really love those tiles. It's almost an exact replica of what my grandparents have in their home. Using the backlit mirrors to reduce the amount of light that I would have to add in an extra sense. So I could just use the same light that I used in the kitchen, even though it doesn't put out much light. The backlit mirrors helped out with that. So that was pretty much it for that build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it wasn't too boring, and I hope that you all found my cat extremely cute. It was his screaming at us from across the street that got him home in our home. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed everything. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. 아무튼 여러분 안녕.